to behave during this video. I filmed a winter favourites video and I swear most of it's me just jiggling him. You've probably already seen that. What's the same? Oh, welcome back to Vlogmas. If you're new here, I'm a homeschool mum of 5 in England. Now, you see a lot of videos of people saying why they don't do Santa or why they don't do Christmas. And I just preface this video by saying I'm not, you know, in any way whatsoever judging anybody who doesn't do Santa. We're all doing as best for us kids, aren't we? I just thought we could do with somebody sticking up for the fat man in red, somebody explaining why we do Santa. So, again, not judging anybody who does different to me, this is just my take on it. We do Santa. There are a couple of aspects of Santa that can be problematic that we don't do. For instance, I don't use Santa as a way to control my kids. I think it's okay to say, you know, if they're really being really out of line, to say, oh, Santa's good, Santa, you know, or if you're out and about and like old people will say, oh, you're being good for Santa coming, I think that's okay. But people who use it to an extreme, almost to a form of bullying, I don't like that particularly. So it depends what level you do it at, but yeah, I don't use it really to control my kids. I don't really like that. And the other thing we don't do is I haven't got a single photo of my kids sat on Santa's knee, and that's not, you know, if they want. It's like we went to Christmas fair at the village hall. You should have already seen that video as well. And the little kids, Bod and Pinky, were 5 and 4. They just went up to Santa, said hello, got the present, was really happy, and that was that. But this is what I mean. If they're happy to see Santa, it's lovely and it's magical taking them to see Santa. But if they're little and they don't even know who Santa is, and you force them to sit on Santa's knee and they're screaming for you because they don't feel safe, because they don't know who this person, this random stranger you put them on the knee, and you're taking a photo going, oh, ain't that cute? I don't agree with that. I think when they're little and they don't understand, it's just putting them through distress for no reason. And I also think that thing that makes them scream, that thing that, oh, I'm on a stranger's knee, I don't like this, that's the instinct that will keep them safe. So I don't think you should discourage that and say and make them doubt themselves. They don't feel safe, they don't feel safe. I don't think you should be saying, oh, you know, it's, oh, aren't you silly for crying and stuff like that. So we don't do that. So I say we do Santa, we do go to see Santa, but I don't use it to bully my kids, and I don't put them in situations where they're distressed for the sake of a photo. Not that I'm judging, I'm just saying that's why I don't do. But we do Santa, and I'll tell you why we do Santa. I remember going to sleep as a child and the fizzing excitement in my stomach that Santa was coming, and how magical and amazing it was to think he's been, you know. And I don't want to deny my children that excitement. I think it's harsh enough out there, especially at the moment as it is, and kids need a bit of magic in their life and a bit of excitement and a bit of fun. And it's just a bit of fun, especially if you're not using it to bully your kids. It's just a bit of fun. I don't feel scarred when I found out the truth, you know. So, and it kind of annoys me a bit about some families, not all of them, some families who don't do Santa, but they don't tell their kids not to tell other kids that it's not, you know, because it's fair enough you don't want to do it with your kids, but don't encourage your kids to ruin the magic for people's kids, you know, to teach them tact, and the other people do things differently, not to ruin it for them, and not to ruin it for younger kids and things like that. So we do it purely because I think it's lovely, and I found it lovely and exciting and wonderful and magical as a child, and I wanted to do the same for my kids. That's why we do it. I don't think it takes away from the religious aspect of Christmas, because, you know, when I was little we still went to church, we still learnt true meaning of Christmas, all that. We never once thought, oh, Santa, you know, Santa's more important than that. So, and I think it's the same for my kids. They go to Sunday school, they're doing nativity at Sunday school, they'll be going to church Christmas Eve. They still, they don't mix the two. Do you know what I mean? They don't mix the two, and they don't think one's more important. They don't think that Santa is more important than the other. So I don't see why that's a problem either. I have got a problem with that new advert. I think it's in Norwegian. That new advert that depicts Santa as a gay man. Before you go, homophobe! I'm not homophobic. I just don't agree with the sexualisation of something that it's meant to be for children. It's meant to be innocent and for children. If he was snogging Mrs. Claus on that advert, I wouldn't have liked it. They could have kept that. That was quite a sweet advert. They could have kept that advert as it was, but just not show the snogging at the end, because the adults would have got it, but the kids would have just seen it as, oh, Santa's got a friend. I don't agree with this constant sexualising everything, especially Santa that's meant to be for kids, little kids. So yeah, that's why we do Santa. I told them not to come upstairs, they're coming upstairs. So yes, we do Santa. I've not got a problem with people who don't, but we do, and we enjoy it, and we see it as a positive thing. It is what you make it, isn't it? It is what you make it, and we enjoy it. He's smiling.